all that.
Okay, bet.
All right, yo, check it out. 1 2, check mic, check 1 2. This is the KingPen Radio Show. My name is KingPen. We spell like KingPen. Mr. Crown, my pen right nice. I have a special guest. It's right there up on the screen. My special guest is Cyphersick. Now, hold on. Before we do anything, I need my intro. Let's go.
I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep where I'm from. If you guessing where I'm from, you ain't where I'm from, Charlie. I'm from Chicago, Congo. Yep, I'm from Chicago, Congo. Yep, I'm from Chicago, Congo. Yep, I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep where I'm from. If you guessing where I'm from, you ain't where I'm from, Charlie. I'm from Chicago, Congo. Yep, I'm from Chicago, Congo. Yep, I'm from Chicago, Congo. We the illest to ever tell it, the illest to ever did it, the illest ever to rid it, the illest ever to spit it. You the illest nigga to spit it, you weak nigga, you bit it. Ordain above all y'all, Chris Paul, y'all. I shot the freaky fucker, they be my women now, fishnet stockings. Sexy motherfucker got the projects popping. I'm
You are now locked in with the livest. Welcome to CHI-RADIO.LIVE. You are locked into the vibe. CHI-RADIO.LIVE starts right now.
The building, we in the building. Now, I must flash this, and it's crazy, Cypher, that I have to flash this.
Okay.
You know why I have to flash this?
Why you got to flash it,
Because, when you sign your music up, they don't care if you're sitting here.
Facts.
They don't. They gonna try and flag me off this music I'm gonna share. And I'm not playing with these people. I just love Stephen A. Smith or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle. You're going to hear some of this in my verbiage. I'm not going to tell you.
I love it. I watch both of them like a lot. So.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Me, like, religiously. My wife, she can't stand Stephen.
She don't like Stephen
at all. Hold on. In my Funk Flex voice. At all. Yeah. Hold on, wait.
KingPen Radio, Chicago.
Uh-oh. I have buttons. And if we talking Dave Chappelle, Mac mittens. You have to have a Mac mittens in every meeting. All right, so let's give it an Herb Zoom. Oh yeah. We have left. We were already in the troposphere, the atmosphere, and everything. You know what I'm saying, right? If you believe in flat Earth, we was right at the top of the dome, right there.
Oh, bro.
I got jokes. Jokes is gonna happen all night. All right. So look, now let's get back to what I said. Let's flash this. All right. It's the Copyright Disclaimer Act. Under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976, allowances are made. Fair use, G. News reporting, criticism, comment, teaching, scholarship, and research. And I have done my research. This is scholarship. And we are right here on the KingPen Radio Show. Hold on.
KingPen Radio, Chicago.
And look, I know you're not going to catch what I did, right? So I was having problems. I was like, yo, I need better buttons. I need personal buttons over here with this Rodecaster. I know you're familiar with the Rodecaster, sir. I know you are.
For sure.
I know you are. You can't tell me you're not. I'm going to get out of Matrix. You lying. Yeah. I'm going to get out of Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to get out of Matrix, sir.
I like these effects. These are great.
I mean, I have to do it. You know what I mean? So we did our Copyright Disclaimer Act. We didn't do no countdown, though. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I was born ready. Let's get it.
Oh,
Stay ready, so we ain't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Chicago.
Say that one more
I
time.
say, man, we stay ready, so we ain't gotta get ready. I was born ready. It's on me and it's in me. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, see, now, all right, man. You was hanging out with Don Juan on the West Side. See, that's why I said that's how I do my name. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got that from pimping. All right, man. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing. It's all good.
Priest,
Come on, there's a synagogue, mosque. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, don't get me started. Yeah, that. All right, so before we do anything, I gotta do this. No. Because I was about hand me that clipboard right there. I was about to go 8 animalistic right there, but I ain't gonna even do that right now. Now you're locked in to the KingPen Radio Show right here on CHI-RADIO.LIVE. I'm your host, KingPen the Priest, bringing you the voices, the stories, and the real culture of the city. Tonight, we have a special guest in the building, an artist whose journey represents resilience, growth, and the true spirit of Chicago hip-hop. Coming straight out of the low end of Chicago, he's been sharpening his pen since the age of 14. By 17, he was already signed to Dub Live Entertainment, and throughout his career, he's caught the attention of major industry platforms like DJ Smalls, Coast to Coast Mixtapes, and Slip and Slide Records. He's rocked stages with the names of like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Project Pat, Waka Flocka Flame, and Shauna the Queen. Shauna. And even performed at the legendary Sturgis motorcycle rally after charting in the top 100 for nearly a year on internet radio.
Yes,
after taking time away from the music industry to grow personally and professionally, he came back stronger than ever with his powerful single, Survivor. He's currently building momentum with his My Time trilogy, proving that sometimes stepping away only sharpens the blade. Chicago, make some noise. Wherever you are listening from, let's welcome to the KingPen Radio Show on CHI-RADIO.LIVE, Cyphersick.
Hey, yo.
Radio Chicago. Go.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Hey, yo, hold on. Let's see if this works. Wait, did it? I don't know if it did it. It didn't do it the way I wanted it to. So yeah.
There we go.
Come on now. All right, whatever. We are live. This is live radio. This is not, you know what I'm saying? We sat back and recorded this and made it all perfect. So don't beat me up about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, we good.
Okay.
We learn how to improvise in this game. We improvise.
All right, so let's say this right now. I think personally, yeah. I think personally, before I go off into any of this beautiful, I'm talking about beautiful, any of this beautiful interview, I've said this the last 3 interviews that I've had since it's been since I've taken over the station. And I think I'm kicking Shannon Sharp's, you know what? That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I gave you the intro of intros. I don't know. I've done my homework. Look at this.
That was fire. Okay. That was probably the best intro I ever had. Facts though.
Are you serious?
No, that's facts though. That was crazy.
All right.
That was crazy.
So what I like to do, if anybody is called a KingPen Radio interview, the KingPen Radio Show on CHI-RADIO.LIVE. If you've ever caught an interview, I do my intro, but I want you to give an intro as well. Let's go.
Hey, it's your boy, Cyphersick, but they also call me Don Sicko. Hey. You know, I'm one of the hardest worker artists, man, out of the city. I don't say that to toot my own horn. I say it because it's a fact, man. I'm really outside in the streets. I'm really a man of the people. You can actually reach me. And I ain't got no ops. I move through the city with impunity because I move with love and I walk with God. So you know what's up. And I'm not a local rapper either. You know why? Because I done toured in multiple cities. I done been to all sides of the country. And there's still places I'm going. I done been out this country. I got a passport. So, you know, just want to let y'all know, man, when y'all put that local artist tag on people, man, don't talk about me, man. Don't talk about Cyphersick because that don't apply to me.
You're lying to me. Hold on.
I just gotta keep it real.
Thank you so much. Let's show love to the chat. Oh, we have one person. All right, that's cool.
What's up, Keita? That's my people. What's up, Keita? Appreciate you tapping in.
How you doing, baby? How you doing?
Chicago get in. That's who it ain't sure.
In my after dark voice. Hey, Jaquita, how are you? Thank you for tuning in.
She's such a sweet,
sweet
woman, man. Salute to her, man. She was asking about this interview, like, where can I watch that? So I appreciate you. Thank you for real.
Oh wow. Let's hold on. She was like, hey y'all.
Great intro.
Great intro. Yo, I love it. Hey y'all. All right. So I'm not the chill interviewer. I'm not the chill host. So all right, let's get down to it. My my wife would tell me, hey, you're too excited. You cut people off. Hold on. In the words of M. So yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, so now, Mr. Cypher.
Yes, sir.
Before I get off to these questions, you do a show.
Yes, I do.
Come on, talk to him about the show. Just real quick, because in my opinion, I've been watching the show, and I think personally, you dive in. I try to talk so I don't have to say pause.
Right, I already know.
Yeah. You know what could have happened right there. Right?
We was on the East Coast, they went crazy. Like, that's a pause.
Hold on. You dive in. Oh shit, pause.
Yeah, I'm with you. All
right. Pause. But go ahead, tell them about the show.
Hey man, look, so y'all can tune in every Friday, man. When I'm not out gallivanting the world, like I said, if I'm not a local artist, I do be getting up out of here. When I'm not doing that or doing something else, man, you can catch me 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Shop Talk 7 Review Fridays, man. The greatest review show in the world. It's a blessing I've been able to expand the reach of the show from just Chicago to the East Coast, the West Coast, down south, even to Australia and to the UK and to Africa. So salute to all the artists globally that are reaching out and tapping in every week, man. And like I said, man, it's the greatest review show in the world, right on My Radio Chicago. Support District Radio Network. Where's more than radio? Because you can see me live in the streets, man. What's up?
Hey, man. My bad. I gotta bring it back down. I don't want to, but I have to.
You got it.
I have to bring it back down. All right. So now, before I get off into any questions, I'm sorry, but what they say, I'm sorry, but not sorry type thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. I want to show something from the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum before we get off into what I really want to do. Sure. But I think it's about awareness, and then we go ahead and really show love to the whole hip hop community, because I'm a hip hop guy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And due to your name and bars, so are you.
Thank you, man. You know, we are the culture. We really are the culture, man. That's what I'm telling. We really are the culture up here, man.
And you know what? We had Nanette up here, right?
That's my dog, yeah.
Right?
That's my dog, yeah.
At Stream My Shit. So I was like, hold on. So I was like, yo, Nanette, I think we're matching here. She was like, we ain't matching. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, wait. You know, I have the backdrop and boom. You know what I'm saying? And she had on the blue joint. I had on this nice sweater joint, but it was bluish.
I seen that too.
Come on, sir.
I was on here looking fly, cool. I seen that
cipher that was not like organized or anything. That's why I said it. But you know, Nanette, you know what I'm saying. If you saw her in the video with for Shauna, but then that's not far from the truth with her. She's a very nice person, but she is a beast.
She's definitely a beast.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get to this. I definitely want to do this, and then we're going to do something else. Don't even worry about it. This is the KingPen Radio Show right here on CHI-RADIO.LIVE. Please support all of our people. Let's go.
Right now, the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum is building a living archive through the Chicago Hip Hop History Project, in partnership with the University of Illinois, Chicago. This project exists for one reason, so no voice is left out. We're using this platform to make sure the full story of Chicago hip-hop is told by the people who lived it, across neighborhoods, generations, and every element of the culture. This isn't about fame. This isn't about headlines. This is about inclusion. Whether your impact was on the mic, behind the scenes, in the classroom, on the walls, at community meetings, or in the crowd. Your role matters and your story belongs in this history. By sharing your journey through our biography and history survey, you're helping build a record that reflects the real Chicago hip-hop, diverse, community-rooted, and shaped by everyone who helped move the culture forward. This archive is being created for students, researchers, families, and future generations, so they can see themselves in the history too. No voice left out, no story forgotten. Chicago Hip-Hop Heritage Museum, built through the Chicago Hip-Hop History Project in partnership with UIC.
All right. We back. Let's go to these comments before I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay, no problem. It's all love. Yeah. Hold on. Thank you so much. When you're doing a live show, I know, right? Yeah, you got to make sure that everything is proper dapper. And guess what? Also, I'd like to ask Jaquita, can you hear the effects when we do the effects? If you could answer real quick, we can just you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do all this checking, you know what I'm saying? And thank you for being in the house right now, you know what I mean? So if you can hear the effects, you know what I mean? And we say, well, oh, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you can hear all that. I know we can hear it in our headphones, you know what I'm saying, in studio, but if the public can hear it, then we're good. And then I ain't got to keep asking this. We out of here. We going in spaceships right now. Yeah. All right. So and don't make me give it an Earth zoom because I done said that. No problem. It's all up. Thank you so much. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Wait, trying effect, and I'll see. Thank you so much. Hold on. Soon as we get back to Earth. Okay, cool. Now look. Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. Now, all right, Jaquita, come on, tell me. Tell me right now. I promise you. Hold on. Stop playing with me. There we go. I'm sorry for playing it so loud in your ear, Cypher.
All right, you do that, man.
All right.
I be around DJs all the time, so I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying?
We're in. Hold on. Yo, yeah.
I'm used to it, bro. I'm telling you.
Shout out to Don Walker, Brotherhood for Life.
Yes, sir.
Easy work. I know, right? Power to the people of artists. So look, and beyond. But yeah, I definitely have to do that so that we can just move on, right? All right, before we go off into any interview, I have to play some Cypher. I don't care what nobody say right now. It's our show. It's our show right now. Let's go.
Damn, Double R, you killed that shit.
It ain't official unless it's too official.
Yeah. They can't stop me. We on our way to the top. Full speed ahead, nigga. When it's time to get the business, I'm always ready and willing. No fucks given when it comes to niggas' feelings. I'm bound to make a killing and change the way that I'm living. Niggas think I'm mixing Kool-Aid the way these flavors blended. From the park benches on Drexel Ave, spending time with the fiends, just me and my mans, staring at the glass ceiling, about to break the glass. Moving forward, cause I know I can't change the past. Let Jesus take the wheel so I don't crash out and smoke more weed than Vic Spencer rap about. Watch this low end nigga, get them right together. This rap shit changed my life forever. It's a storm coming, but I'm dressed for some nicer weather. I ain't even pack an umbrella, make it rain fire on these dumb niggas. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Skilly, cut the beat, man. I'm done, nigga. Fuck these niggas talking about. Can't break through that glass ceiling if you ain't going up, bitch ass niggas. It's my time, too.
Hold on. It's KingPen Radio Show right here on CHI-RADIO.LIVE. Now, we just got word. Let's go to these comments. We just got word. Jaquita said, that's loud as hell.
We're gonna turn it down.
Yeah. We're gonna turn it down. We're gonna keep it regular. You know what I'm saying? But certain stuff was just going haywire with a couple of interviews. So I just wanted this to be, you know what I'm saying? Every interview is your best interview, and I just want this to be super cold. You know what I'm saying? Let Jesus take the wheel so I don't crash out. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hold on. Barzini.
Yeah, let Jesus take the wheel so I don't crash out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Farrakhan bars. All right. Don't make me give you a Rucker name in this month.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. All right. So now look, let's get to an open conversation.
Yes, sir.
You're from Chicago's low end.
That's correct, sir.
Right?
Bronzeville, man.
Uh-oh. Now, a place with deep history and influence in hip-hop at the same time. How did growing up there shape the artists we hear today?
Man, that's a great question. I think the main thing that shaped me down there as the artist I am today was two things. One, this grammar school I went to. Whoa, salute to King Handsome, man. Salute to the Wolves from the East Coast in the building.
Hey, guess what? I didn't want to be the one to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do it.
I appreciate you, Whoa. That's my brother, man, from Rhode Island, man. Salute. I'll be out there with them April 1st, man, with Fuego Base, man, in Medici, man. So we're gonna talk about that too. But to answer that question, it's two things. One, the school I went to over there on 43rd and Drexel used to be a school called Florence B. Price, School of Elementary School of Performing Arts, and I went to that school literally from pre-K all the way through 8th grade, the entire time. And even though obviously we learned a lot of stuff that all the other schools taught, the curriculum there was very art and creative centric. So they really emphasized on drama classes, art classes, music classes. So I've been around that even before I decided, hey, this is what I want to do. It was just kind of like my environment with the school I went to. But then outside of that, I would also say it's rich in the arts because, I mean, like you got the spot, like they renovate now on 43rd, King Drive, the Forum. Like that was a big music spot back in the day. So they renovating that. And I want to that's one of my bucket list spots. I want to do a show on that.
And guess what? I just want to chime in right there. Who's the guy that's actually doing that? I think he was in the Matrix. Am I not mistaken? Light-skinned dude. He could have played Obama.
I don't know.
Obama. Yeah. But he's a little too old to play Obama right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think Obama got it on lock. But
so that Lawrence Fishburne, man.
All right, keep going. I'm gonna share what you don't even worry about it. Keep going.
No, it's because you ain't talking about Keanu, right? You ain't talking about Keanu.
No. We talking about Buddy that was mad. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk
about this. We brought it up.
We talking about Buddy that was super mad at Morpheus because Morpheus used to hit. Morpheus used to have Shorty before the entanglements.
Oh yeah. Okay. Got you.
Wait. Got you. No, you know what? That's not it. This is it.
Right, that's the one you was looking for.
Yeah.
No, okay, so I'm picking up what you're dropping off.
I forget his name. But he's the one that's raising money for that and doing it.
I literally know what you're talking about. And that's what I was saying too. Like, I want to perform in that spot. That's one of my bucket lists. Is at some point in my career, I want to be able to sell out the Forum and bring Bronzeville out.
Robo, before we go off into our next question, and I want you to keep going. All right, now.
43rd,
let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
You know what's up, man.
Then, who was this?
Salute to my sis, Stephanie Cluss. What's going on? How you doing?
You gotta talk to your people.
Hey, I appreciate y'all chiming in, man.
And then who was this?
Radio.
Who was this?
That's I think that's Big Woe from he's another one of the Woes from the East Coast. Salute to Big Woe, man.
Hey, yo, Big Woe, what the deal?
Wally, what's up?
Hey, and he said it too. Watch this.
Yeah,
Big Woe sending big love.
I recognize your name. I recognize the username. I already knew that was you. Well, I appreciate you. Man, thank y'all for tapping in. That's my Rhode Island and my whole East Coast family tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying?
See, like you said, like you stated, don't call me local.
Not a local artist,
Don't call me local. Somebody said love. You ready for that? I don't know. Are you ready for your flowers tonight?
Hey, I'm ready for my flowers. Give me while I can smell them, man. But like I said, growing up down there made me who I am because of that. And it's like I just grew up in an impoverished environment, like a lot of us. But I saw I saw the good and the bad in my neighborhood, right? So of course, like you know what I'm saying, drugs was rampant in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying, gangbang was rampant in my neighborhood. But it was still like so many people that did community things. There was so many things that the churches used to do. We had block parties back then, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all dark. It wasn't all just bad. It was a balance of you kind of seeing what life was just gonna be like, because I didn't know what I was gonna experience as an adult. But as a kid, I remember seeing these good things and I remember seeing these bad things. And it just kind of all comes out through my music, through my art, bro.
Now,
So,
ain't that Chicago?
that's Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that Chicago? Look. I got. See, man, I need an assistant, sir.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna hold my mic. I don't know.
Say somebody gonna hold the mic.
Right.
Yeah, obviously you gotta hit the button on that one, bro.
Hold on,
You
man.
gotta hit the button.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, if you know, you know, man.
If you don't know, now you know.
Right.
All right, you started rapping at 14 years old.
Correct, yeah.
Do you remember the first time you realized music could actually become a career?
Yeah, honestly, the first time I really realized that was probably within that first year of me rapping. Because I started at 14, honestly, just to challenge myself, King. Like, I wanted to see if I could do it because I was around so many dope MCs at the time. And I'm like, I'm creatively inclined. I just Thriller jacket and Michael Jackson sunglasses in my apartment.
Hey, that's the radio / podcaster in you. You went dead in. I did not have
I just went to the comments.
All right, I didn't have to bring you in. You was like, word.
Yeah, because I knew it's my people too. But yeah, it's like I knew it was something I could turn to a career when I saw that there
Shout
were
out to Stephanie though. Go ahead.
Yeah, salute to Stephanie. When I saw there was other people in the city and outside Chicago that had already made careers out of it. So, like, great example. Like, I remember I met Twista for the first time. Salute to Twista.
Oh, talk to him.
When I was shorty. Like, I wasn't even rapping when I first met him.
Talk to him.
Then a few years later, when I started rapping, I ran into his manager. His manager's name Raw. You know what I'm saying? He's a family friend of my stepdad. So he put me in the studio with him, and I got some beats from them. Now, we ain't never really worked together, but just having that experience, I'm like, yo, I'm this close to somebody who I've been watching since I grew up watching. He done traveled the world. He done made a bunch of money. He done made impact. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records, and he's from the west side of Chicago.
6 degrees of separation. No, that's not that.
Oh yeah,
no, she's doing that. But based off what you said, 6 degrees of separation. Like you can touch somebody that done touch somebody that done touch somebody. And you can actually like send out the word in the universe.
It's attainable.
And then go ahead.
That's literally what made me realize, yo, I could turn this into a career.
Absolutely.
Now, what made me want to turn it into a career, though, was the fact that I was like, yo, this not only is something I can make money off of if I get to a certain level with it, but I can impact people's lives the entire time along the way. Because at that age, even in that young, I was dealing with depression, dealing with all type of like mental health issues that I wasn't even aware that that's what that was at the time. But it's like, yo, even then I knew I wanted to inspire people because that's what made me love hip hop, is that it inspired me to want to keep going.
Now I think really that's leading me off into this next question, right? By 17, you were already signed to Dub Life.
For sure.
Dub Life.
It's the Dub Life Entertainment. What did that early experience teach you about the music industry? Actually, that's a great question. It taught me a couple things, KingPen. It taught me, for one, the structure of how to pretty much start moving as a businessman, as an artist. Like I gotta give that to Luch.
Hey. Shout out to Luch.
Shout out to Luch, the spokesman, man.
The other half of the 312
Awards, and salute to 2 Official, because even working with him back then, he was teaching me stuff. So when he was with the Moneybag Boys, he had that movement going. Can't wait for you to come back to Rhode Island. I'll be back out there in a couple weeks, bro. I'm coming, Whoa. So,
y'all go ahead.
So it's just like, they both taught me the structure of this, of how, like, yo, if you're gonna have your business together, that's what you need to do. If you're gonna be serious, we need to have this paperwork. So we getting ass cap. That's when I started getting ass cap. I remember 2 Official taught me about Taxi back in the day. I remember when the grandfather of streaming, CD Baby, this one you can only get on iTunes. We didn't even have Spotify. They taught me all of that. I didn't have any of that information.
In my Eddie Murphy voice.
They taught me about all of that
Go ahead,
bro.
Yes, sir.
And so taught me about copyrights and just giving me the bare essentials that I needed. And then I would do my own research to expand it. But they introduced me to the information. Like, yo, you a dope talent, but we want to take this to the business side. So that was one of the biggest things it taught me. The other thing I say it taught me about the music business and the industry was just that stuff gonna happen, bro. Because like I said, Dub Life, we had like a great team over there. And then it was just like, I think a lot of us went our separate ways due to, you know, whatever personal reasons or creative differences, but it was a family and we moved like that. And sometimes you'll have situations like what we see happen with Rockefeller, like we see happen with a lot of these groups that we listen to in my generation. They're not together anymore.
So,
you know
so in the Dub Life situation, I guess we have somebody like I did the dance. I can't remember his name.
Oh, you talking about from the Money? Was that the Money Dance? Oh no, that's Hitter. El Hitter. Yep, El Hitter. Yep, that's Hitter. Yep.
Wow.
He was after me. Yep. Hitter got signed with Dub Life. Probably 2 years. 2 years after
along
I
with
left.
Bo Dill and
Yep.
okay,
Yep. That was a combination. He had the joint deal with Killer Clan.
Come on, son.
And a Dub Life, and then I forgot which major they got him, but yeah, and that's another great example. I'm glad you brought that up because you know that's a great example because. Even though I was gone from the label, I saw what they were able to do for somebody else.
Yes.
So like that was just further proof that we could still do this because I was with them and they was able to get him a deal. Yeah. So it's just like it wasn't like I was trying to go back to them. It was just more motivation. Yeah. To say, okay, I'm in the right circle. I'm in the right mix. I'm on the right frequency. I just got to keep putting in the work.
Now you did say right frequency.
Yes, sir.
Brother, before we go off into these questions, sir. Matter of fact, you said frequency. Let's do this. We're going to give that a matrix. Yes, we are. We're going to give that a matrix. Yeah. And we're talking frequency into the ethers, off into the metaverses and all that. I think we can give that a matrix.
No, for sure. And real quick to Stephanie's last comment, because I saw that. No,
let's go back to it.
Because you're 100% correct. And that's the era I'm talking about. Like she was saying iTunes didn't start to early 2000s. I was with Dub Life in 2007. So boom. So this is the time frame I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes. That was mid 2000s.
And then we have another comment.
Meet the Plugs made me love Chicago. Yeah, so that was an event that we had here in Chicago. I brought King Handsome out here from Rhode Island, OMF Block from Rhode Island.
Hey, pause on that name.
What name? OMF Block. That's wild, man. Hey, this is crazy.
I got jokes. We gotta make this entertainment.
We gotta make it. It's only entertainment.
All right. It's only entertainment.
I love when they said that.
Come on,
we gotta entertain. I brought out Bay Holla from Boston. Salute to Bay Holla. I brought out Brady Barney from Boston. Some of the dopest femcs from the East Coast. So yeah, Meet the Plugs was
females.
The females went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, KingPen. Our show was basically centered around them. They were the stars of the show. We were just the proprietors of the situation, even though we was headliners.
I love these words, sir. I love these words. We were basically the proprietors.
That's all we was, bro. They was the stars, bro. They were the stars.
You know what? I'm with you on that because it's like, yo, I think personally within the last 5 years, the females been killing everything.
Oh yeah, no facts. They've been snapping. They have been firing on all cylinders, bro. And that's why that was King Handsome. One of his when we first started putting that show together, he more or less said. He was like, I was in high school when iTunes started. That probably was when it started too, yeah. But I'm like, he pretty much said, I want strong Black women representation at that event because the last day of Black History Month we did on February 28th. That was very important to him. So when he first told me that and we were putting everything together, I made sure I prioritized having strong Black women be the centerpiece of that event.
So forget the jokes. I think King Handsome, you know, he's on to something here.
You want to know what's funny about it, man? Because I'm finna drop a gem on you. I'm finna drop a gem on him, because one day I'm gonna have him up here with you, and then he can tell you this. But I'm gonna tell you now.
I think we can get the jokes cracking.
Yeah. His name stands for it's an acronym.
Oh, it's an acronym.
So it's hustle and never sleep on money. So it ain't even like handsome with a D and an E. The D and the E is gone. Pause. It's a HANSOM. Hustle and never sleep on money. And I love that acronym.
I am. Hold on. I am so with that right there. But I'm, I got jokes. So
I did too. That's why I threw it. That's we gotta keep it entertaining, man. We gotta keep it entertaining.
Hence.
That's my brother, though, man.
And not you kinfolk over here. Shout out to kinfolks too. All right,
kinfolks.
Yeah, Chicago Heights in the building. So look, watch this. We're gonna play this video.
Let's get it.
And I'm not even playing. This is Cyphersick featuring Vic Spencer. Realist alive.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel to be the realest.
I love that. Wait.
APJ.
the weed smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. Your bitch love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest? How it feel to be the realest nigga living? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest alive? I find it hard to believe myself, one of the realest niggas living. Indeed I am. Gotta get straight to it soon as I clock in. I make it look easy, but this hard work still. Big love to the mayor, salute Shondell. 11 weeks on Raw Radio, then shit got real. I built a legendary resume. Rap with major legends on every stage. Weed and therapy help me see clearer. Orchestrating all these sessions like I'm E. Chiller. Set the table for the fam so we can eat dinner. This moment to die for, but I'ma relive it. Second chances barely come around, so fuck all my old friends that's talking down. Underground king with an awesome sound. Tell the major labels, make an offer now. Inhale the weed smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. Your bitch love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest? How it feel to be the realest nigga living? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest alive?
I'm the realest alive. Fuck your pride. I ain't got time for the haters. I'm somewhere touching thighs. I'm different from them other guys. My whole life is in the frame. I was named after my grandma on my mother's side. Victoria. I survived what was compromised daily. Blaze weed all while I was walking down 8th Street. Race me how when I'm approaching my third lap. Birds yaps, gossip about the God with the earth raps. Rotation, looking at the globe from the crib. The world is in the palm of my hand. I watch it spin. Got green in my pocket. The sneakers same color as my blue wallet. Eager for the fix like a new doctor. A few choppers for protection and dumb guys. It's real shit in my archives and thumb drives. Bum guys, never as fresh as I did it with lesser tries. Since I'm alive, I'ma be the realest I.
Inhale the weed smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. Your bitch love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest? How it feel to be the realest nigga living? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest alive? How it feel to be the realest alive?
Yeah, hey, yo. Hey, yo, that was the realest alive right there. Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
Salute to my boy Vic Spencer, Chicago legend, man.
Yo. Yeah. Hold on. I think we got a comment somewhere here. Oh.
Matrix, yeah, bro. Red pill or blue pill?
Hey, man. Y'all better start catching on, G. Like, for wait. On some real shit. Y'all better start catching on because, you know, if the brother CHI-RADIO.LIVE say something that's Matrix worthy, I'm gonna give it a green.
I love it, bro. I love the production. I love how you do it.
Yeah, that's my little thing. Yeah. All right, so wait. Whoa. Somebody said,
how it feel to be the realest alive.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It feel mighty good, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Mighty good, bro. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, fire emojis, fire. You know, wait, hold on.
It's crazy. It's crazy because people resonated with that record, KingPen, and that was more of a song that was for me. Like when I first made that record, it was just dope for me to have a song with my.
Are you saying that was a selfish moment? Like it wasn't even.
That wasn't even a song I was trying to push as a single for the masses to even gravitate to, and they did. Like they organically just rocked with that record. I made that record for me because Vic Spencer has been such a
come on, Steph.
Bro, been such an inspiration to me, bro. Like just especially since meeting him, he was already inspiring before I knew him.
Okay.
But then when I met him, because I met him through his brother, I didn't even meet him on no rap shit. Like I met him literally through his blood brother. We was in a car club together when I used to be riding around.
Talk to him.
We used to ride around with the Royal Riders. I was in the Royal Riders car club.
Shout out to the Royal Riders.
And I promise you, and he was in the club, and he was like, "Oh, my brother Vic Spencer." I was like, "Your brother ain't Vic Spencer, man."
Talking about you lying.
Man, he must have FaceTimed him. I was like, "Yo, this is his brother."
Nah, that's cold right there.
And then he just tapped us in, and we started building from there. So that record was selfish for me. I put it on the album because, you know, 2 official producers, of course.
Shout out to 2.
But it's like, man, the fact that y'all embrace that record the way y'all do, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, for real.
Now, look, we got a music journey question segment right here. I'm not going to hold you. All right. So you shared stages with artists like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Project Pat, and Waka Flocka Flame.
For sure.
Which performance moment stands out the most in your career?
Oh, man, that's a great question. I'm gonna be honest, man. I think out of those names that you just listed, I would say the show with Waka Flocka Flame.
Why did I say I was going? Come on, go ahead.
But I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I say the show with Waka is because all of these shows had big crowds, were sold out shows, as you imagine, because these are all major artists.
I think that's dope.
But I feel like the Waka crowd, the energy was just unbelievable, bro. It was just like, it was electric all the way through. And that was the one show where I was backstage with Waka. That's when I met him, man. And he was like, you know, it was people trying to swarm him backstage, and his security was on 10. But he like, no, I'm good. He's like, I want them to get close to me. Like, he wanted to be among the people. He wasn't worried about his safety. He wasn't concerned about that. They paid their money to come see me.
And look how we talking about the 6 degrees of separation thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, Waka Flocka Flame, Bo Deal, and you talking about Bo Deal, then you talking about Dub Life, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right here.
Keep going.
It's all in the same wheelhouse.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so that was why I say that was, out of those 3 shows, was probably the best one, just because the energy was so electric, and he was he embraced us so heavily. Like, salute to Bone Thugs, who I love Bone Thugs. But I feel like at the Bone Thugs show, they were still celebrity status. And I understand that. Like, I wasn't mad at them or nothing. But I feel like it was like not as down to earth with them. But the show was still dope. The show was dope. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then same thing with Project. Well, Project Pat was super down to earth. I can't say that. He was like, he like a street nigga, so he was super down to earth. I did that in Phoenix. So that show wasn't even in Chicago. The show with Pat was in Phoenix, Arizona at Club Silverado. Salute to Sean Dale and Raw Radio Power 92.
Shout out.
They booked me for that. So
Project all.
Yeah, he did that song too.
He did.
He definitely did that song too. And they gave us they treated us like superstars out there. So I would say that about the Project Pat show. We got the real VIP treatment with him. Like, we had a section. And then I know the little bitty booth. We had a whole section. We had bottle service. They gave us food. They just gave us everything because they wanted to make sure we was comfortable, bro. So when you get that type of treatment and you're not somebody who's considered a major artist, it just changed the way you look at who you do business with in this industry. That's what I'll say.
So in him, and you know, I'm so happy and elated that you gave that story and that analogy and everything involved in the answer right there. But I just want to lean in on that right there. Pause with the Bone Thugs. But, you know, I guess at that moment in time, or even now, you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop landscape, and who put them on. And then even with the comparative of the styles in the Midwest, who has the better fast style? Is it Twister or is it everybody in Bone Thugs? Everybody in Bone Thugs, right? Come on, son. Come on, son.
We know the answer at the end of the day. We know the answer, man.
I just had to do it. I don't know.
No, you ain't wrong, because that's why I shared that story, because I'm like, look, it was not a bad experience with them. It was a differerent experience. I noticed how Waka treated us versus how we got treated over there.
Hold on. You better stop playing with me, buttons, not mittens.
There you go. Yeah. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Hold on. Mac Mittens. All right, so shout out to Dave Chappelle, man. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite comics.
He the GOAT, bro. He the GOAT.
All right, so what's this right here?
Steph say, she say, I haven't heard that name in a long time. My brother used to be obsessed with his music between him, 50 Cent, and Eminem. You must be talking about you talking about Project Pat or you talking about Waka? Which one?
We gotta know.
Yeah, tell us which one you talking about.
The next one is I used to love Pimp My Ride and Jackass.
Oh yeah, Exhibit used to be on Pimp My Ride going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, son.
Jackass was funny too. I ain't gonna lie. That was a funny ass show.
Hey, look, if you ever go into an industry meeting, shout out to everybody over here. Don't tell nobody where we are. This is in the closed situation. Don't tell nobody. But yes, we're in a good neighborhood.
All right.
I'm just saying.
It's undisclosed location. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cypher.
Undisclosed location.
Hold on.
Yeah, undisclosed.
I wish this shit stopped playing with me, Jay. Oh,
it played that one though. That was the record skill. That was the record skill.
Now let's get back to this. Hold on.
Okay.
One of the most unique moments in your career was performing at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. How did that opportunity come about?
Yeah. So,
Like, how did that even happen?
So it's really wild, right? So the other part of the bio you was reading when it said I was charting on that top 100 on that internet radio. The internet radio show I was on was called Bizarre Radio. Salute to Bizarre Radio. It was a station I was working with for years.
Does that have any? You say Bizarre Radio?
Yeah, Bizarre Radio.
Does this have anything to do with Bizarre from
D12?
From D12.
No, not that Bizarre, but salute to him too. Salute to Bizarre from D12 too. I wish it had something to do with him.
I know, right?
But it was I forgot the guy's name who was the director of that internet radio station, but he had found my music online, reached out to me. It was like, man, bro, I want you to submit some more stuff to my show. So we just started building, and I started submitting music to his internet show like on a regular basis, no different than what people do with my show or yours, and we just built. And then over a 6-7 month period of time, he was building up to having this opportunity at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, because that was the 2011 is when this happened. That was the first year that they were bringing other genres to that rally, because normally they just do whatever the biker gangs listen to, heavy metal.
Are you saying within this genre, within this thing that we're talking about right now, you're the first hip hop?
I was one of the first hip hop. Because there was others too, but I was one of the first hip hop people.
Can we absolutely say, I'm trying to build you up to the first.
Yeah. I sound the first one. Fuck it, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm trying to build this.
Yeah, I appreciate you putting me over. I appreciate it.
But can we say the first Chicago hip hop?
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah. First Chicago hip hop to perform at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally for sure. That's facts. That's history. That's facts.
So my thing. You know what? Hold on.
Radio Chicago.
Okay. Sounds like you're gonna get a KingPen radio every time.
Hey,
great and special.
I appreciate it, KingPen.
I think you're gonna get a KingPen. You know what I mean?
That just came about by dude giving me the opportunity for me building with his platform all those years. That's really, all those months.
All those months.
Yeah, all those months. Yeah.
Say that though. I have another question for you. In the music journey aspect of the things, your music is known for raw storytelling. When you write, are you pulling directly from life experiences?
I would say when I write, yes, 99.999% of the time it's directly from life experiences.
I know you didn't just say.
Yeah.
No. Point.
0.999.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get a ratio.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not mad at you.
And the reason why it's not a whole 100% is because I'm still a creative storyteller at the end of the day. So if I have a song that's based in reality, but I realize it's something that I want to push in a commercial way, I might have to sauce it up a little bit. Or, it's kind of like how when they do movies that say based on a true story, and they embellish certain details just because they're making it more entertaining or more digestible for a general audience. There are occasions where I might do that with certain more records that are more commercial records, but everything that talks about like relationship stuff I've been through, stuff that's to happen in the streets, experiences trapping, experiences gang banging, traveling, things I've done in other cities, cars I've driven, all of that stuff is real. Like that's all real facts. You know
real talk.
That's real talk. We got receipts for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
hold on.
The struggles too. All the struggles we went through, that was all real.
Hey, look,
I ain't telling nobody else struggled. It was my struggles. You know what I'm saying?
I rock with Spliff Star, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know he's talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
So you rock with hip hop.
Yeah, I really fuck with hip hop, bro.
You really rock. And then look, that's another reason why me as a fan, not even as a journalist, as a fan of Chicago hip hop, your name drew me in. Pause.
Appreciate that.
CHI-RADIO.LIVE Come on, I got to know what.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait. I gotta know what's to this. The brother said his name was Cyphersick.
Yeah,
No, I gotta know. I have to know personally
I appreciate that
because I love spitting myself. So it's like, word. Hold on, and then. Hey, look, I know you got your journey in the music and all that, and especially with the bio and really diving in. And we still don't know. We had an off the cuff chat. The cameras can't even know what's going on right now. But on some real ish, I'm like, yo, better appreciation for everything now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I'm in the driver's seat. I'm right here in the front row, G. You know how you pay to see Bron or Steph or something, you know what I'm saying? In the new era right now.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm front row.
I'm right here.
Right
Where the
here.
action is at. Yeah.
I had to, you know what I'm saying? I think personally, I'm giving it my stamp of approval. Is really dope. And what you have to do, ladies and germs, niggas and niggerettes, you have to dig off into the discography of it and listen to this interview. I'm not gonna
Both
Please.
of them, definitely. If you on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and run that hype up, man, and keep this video on the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hit that notification bell too for all of CHI Radio's content, KingPen content. Man.
See, brother, that's why I need an assistance. That's why I ain't say assistant.
Assistance.
I say I need an assistance.
Plural.
Because I get off into this interview and I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I did some boss questions. But before we go off into anything else, we got to get off into some more music. Cyphersick right now. It's called Radio Bound.
Hey.
Let's go.
43rd. What? Let's get it. Bounce. Girl, bounce that ass while I kill this radio. Bounce. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Girl, bounce that ass while I kill this radio. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. She drop it to the floor, I stack this money to the ceiling. I need the baddest bitch in the city to match the feeling. Came from the bottom, now I'm on the top tier list. This shit like the Holy Spirit move when you feel it. Ass so fat, need a lap dance. Shorty heard that I'm the plug and wanna tap in. Baby, I ain't come to talk, I'm about that action. I love the way you throw it back and it's clapping. We split these pills up, break them into fractions. Got me up all night, chiropractic. That mean I break your back in, yeah, it's cracking. Every time I pull out, she pull me right back in. Girl, bounce that ass while I kill this radio. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Girl, bounce that ass while I kill this radio. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Hey, yo. It's fire. That's
Hey, yo. See, all right, see.
that's so fire, though.
Somebody, hold on. We're not gonna do it. Yo, okay. There we go. See, we're not gonna play. We're not gonna play, and we're gonna get it right. The devil is a liar, and the devil is not gonna make this interview be whack. No, it's not happening. We got the fire.
Yeah.
It's on fuego. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
Fuego.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember on that Game Boy, I was like,
Come on.
What was that?
You gotta love
NBA
that
Jam.
NBA Jam, G. You know what I'm
Fire.
saying? He's on fire. Yeah,
Crazy.
I love that shit, G. All right, so we back, right?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
right.
Back.
Matter of fact, let's talk to the chat. How did y'all? Yeah, I'm seeing the fire emojis. How did y'all like that? Come on, son.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody.
That's my commercial record, KingPen. I
Word.
made that record because at the time right before I recorded that, people were getting more aware of me, and they were just like, okay,
Yeah.
he's just a lyrical rapper, like, and that's what they labeled me as. Not it's a narrative that lyrical rappers can't make good songs, and I was like, oh, okay, bet, say less, because I mean it was a challenge to me and my engineer because skills on the beat crack is whack.
What the fuck, Steph?
I mean, it wasn't a lot of crack in that video, but it was the ladies doing their thing.
Come on,
But look, Steph's so funny. But no, like, so my salute to my engineer skills on the beat. He actually produced that record, made the beat, mixed and mastered, engineered the whole 100 yards, and he made the beat right in front of me in like 20 minutes.
You know, that's hip hop though.
Yeah,
I think personally.
I just came to him with an idea because it was that song was based off an older song that we never released. That only got performed. Guess where it got performed one time ever in life, and guess where it was at?
Where?
That Sturgis motorcycle rally.
Come on.
There was I had a song called Radio Bounce then, totally different chorus, different verse, different beat, same concept. It never got released. We lost it because his hard drive crashed. The only copy I had was on a CD because we still was using CDs back then for our show mixes, and the CD got lost on the way back to Chicago.
Cypher, I swear to you. Do you even remember? Might be, you know, the head, right? Or in back. That's.
Yeah, I still remember that.
Dat tape.
Yeah, I still remember that. Hell yeah.
CD to what we got cracking right now. You just email them.
I just sent my phone to your email.
Right then and there, we done.
I could text it to your email.
Come on.
It'll come up as a playable file in your email. So
come on.
Yeah, so I think Radio Bounce was it was something I had to prove to them. Like, yo, I could do these type of records too, dog. And it was on Power 92 for like 11 weeks in a row.
Can we tell somebody that though?
Can we tell them what? That they could do records like that too?
And then, nobody, everybody's not Cyphersick.
Well, everybody can't do records like that. But what I will tell y'all is y'all need to come out your comfort zone sometimes.
Okay.
Whatever you might be most known for, whatever your core sound is, cultivate that. But experiment. Music's supposed to be fun. I had fun making that song. If you ain't having fun, what we doing?
Stephanie was going crazy.
Listen, this how Steph be. She be very blunt. Well, guess what? I don't smoke crack. I sell it. No more. Allegedly. We don't do that no more though. We don't do none of that.
Jesus, hold on. In the words of Mello, Jesus H. Lamont. We're talking about crack is whack and Whitney Houston. God rest in peace to Whitney Houston.
Yeah, rest in
Whitney
peace to
Houston
Whitney.
right there.
Hey, that was her drug of choice.
All right, so look. Now we in a whole nother segment right now, and it's called The Comeback Story.
For sure.
Are you ready for that?
Let's get it. Yeah.
All right. So look, you took a 7-year hiatus from music.
Yes, sir.
Which is something a lot of artists struggle to come back from.
Yes, sir.
What made you step away, and what brought you back?
Great question. Again, this is kind of like shortly related to what we talked about off camera. I fell out of love with music because of a few different things that happened. The parting ways with Dub Life because of the creative differences, because of, like I said, we were very family oriented over there. So even though it was business, it felt personal in certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? So that hurt me a lot. And then outside of that, I felt like when I was trying to move on after that, I kept running into more roadblocks. And I think that was just life kind of like preparing me for what I was going to deal with later. But I didn't realize that at the time. I didn't see what God was trying to show me at the time. And I just got frustrated. And it just kind of like honestly made me go into a depression. Like I kind of went into a depression, and I didn't want anything to do with music. I stopped going to rap concerts. I wasn't listening to music as much.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I couldn't even keep being creative how I wanted to. And I just had to step away. And then on top of that, it was like personal stuff in my personal life compounded with that. So it just made it even worse. So it was like, yo, the 7 years I took off, bro, I wouldn't got my mental health together. You know what I'm saying? I went to therapy.
That's like Tupac. No. Right there.
Yeah.
I just want to say this one thing. So it sounds like it's like Tupac was like, yo, oh man, Pac gonna have a bomb right now. It's going crazy. Yeah. And from what I heard from Pac, he was like, man, I can really write like that. You know what I'm saying? So
when he sounds, he couldn't write.
It sounds very kind of similar right now.
Yeah, because some people think that there are traumatic experiences that we can pull inspiration from 100%. But sometimes
the darkest moments.
But sometimes you get put in certain mental spaces or even physical space, because he was in jail when that happened.
Yeah,
it's like it zaps your inspiration 100%. Like you just don't have you have no desire to want to create. So even though you have the ability, God ain't gonna take the ability from you. You have no desire to use it. It's like having a car you just don't never want to drive. You know what I'm saying? You never go put gas in it. You never get an oil change. You just leave it in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
I have one right now.
I think a lot of people who got garages got at least one car. They don't drive. If they got two vehicles, only one they drive.
The car. I love the car. That's why it's still sitting there.
Yeah, he ain't sold it yet.
Come on, son. It's an 04 Lincoln LS black. With the gray interior right there.
04 there was some nice cars came out of 04. I remember 04 had some nice cars.
It was modeled behind the BMW.
Yes.
All right, I did my research and everything. That's why I was just sitting there and I'm like, yo, I ain't going.
But that's why. Yeah. That was why I took a step away, just because I needed to recalibrate. I had to figure out what I was going to do. I had to refocus. Had to get my finances back in order because my finances weren't the best no more. It was a lot because it costs money to do this, y'all. Like it costs money. Like we have to invest in ourselves in some way. My studio time ain't free. The only time I ever had free studio time was when I was signed to Dub Life, because when you were the label, they gonna pay for the studio time. And we had our own studios.
And how did that? I ain't even gonna go into that. All right, so I have.
I know where you was going. I know where you was going with it. You know what I mean?
Because of our often because of what we talked about, behind the scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? I was about to go there, but I do not want to take away from this interview. And I have prepared questions.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
These are great questions. That's right.
Thank you so much, sir. All right. So look, during that time, you worked in IT.
Yes, sir.
And customer service and traveled across the country.
Yes, sir.
How did that, sir, real talk, change your perspective as an artist?
That's an interesting question. Nobody's ever asked me that. That's the first time. So yeah, that's a good question. I think what happened was traveling before I was traveling, doing the music thing, like full time, like I do now. I feel like that gave me a different perspective. So the IT thing, honestly, was a career path that just fell in my lap, and I was able to go legit. I said, don't let anyone or anything put you in that box. Hey, salute. I appreciate that, Stoop. Appreciate that. Thank you. But I think everything happened for a reason. I think that was God just telling me, like, you don't have to be boxed in. You know what I'm saying? So I allowed myself to be boxed in for him to show me I couldn't, but you are 100% right. Thank you. But yeah, doing the IT thing was just like, yo, this is legit money. It's money I can sustain myself with because it's a decent career path. There's always work. So I've worked at different firms over the last decade, because even if I got laid off one place or whatever, there's always somebody needs an IT.
Do you still rock with IT?
Yeah, I still rock with IT. I actually do it for law firms now. I've been doing it in the legal space since 2000 and I want to say like 18, right before the pandemic, like 2 years before the pandemic.
So I love IT, right? And not that I want to do it just yet.
Yeah.
You know what we talked about. We ain't gonna tell nobody, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, yo, what type of IT? And I just want to do it real quick because I got more questions for Cyphersick.
For sure.
So just with this one, with IT, what level of IT is this, like help desk?
Yeah,
like,
I started with help desk.
Okay.
And then it's kind of like a combination. So
also, I know what I'm talking about,
I started with level 1 help desk. And I was doing that for the city of Chicago, municipalities, and also primarily CPD and fire.
Talk to them.
So the computers that they have in their cars, when they're running our plates and checking it, we used to fix those. We used to fix the software, the machines they got in the ambulances and the fire trucks. We used to swap those out.
Hey, Cypher.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta go back to this bank. Hold on, man. Hold on. Yeah. Did you ever say, I'm tired of y'all, I'm gonna toggle your demonstration.
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you what I did think about
No,
doing.
I'm just saying.
look,
I ain't now.
This one used to be funny though. I used to think about going in there and just unplugging everything, bro, and causing total anarchy in the city because the police would have no communications.
You remember the 311 centers and the 411 center?
Yeah.
I know.
That's what I was working on. I was stationed this time at the 911 call center on Madison.
I know some things, G.
Yeah, so I was in that. That's how I found out that a lot of them cameras in the hood we thought was broke wasn't broke.
Nah,
That's how I found out. They can see you on them. So yeah. But I started at level 1 help desk. Then I worked my way up to being a manager of level 1 help desk. From entry level.
Come on.
And then I worked my way up to eventually being the lead at a private software company that's how I got into the legal space. When I left the city, I went to a private software company called Big Hand. It's in the private sector. And then I was there for like 5.5 years doing this. And then I went from there to law firms, to actual law firms. I worked at 2 of the biggest law firms in the world, doing IT at level 2 and level 1.
So this is crazy. Last week we had Tony Bond, and he was talking about, when he was on the trading floor.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught that interview. I'm just saying, sir, you guys are not just artists. All right. So Stephanie said, let's get to it. Stephanie, before we get all serious, Stephanie said, what'd she say?
I went through that phase myself where I stopped listening to the radio and the music for like a while because I went through depression myself, but nobody knew about it because I had my feelings very well where nobody could even tell. A lot of times, most people can. I'm not gonna lie. When you be in those deep, deep depressions, people are good at hiding it. Like we be thinking, like, it's gonna automatically show. It doesn't always show with everybody.
So now you're talking mental health.
Yeah, mental health. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was a big thing I had to get together because of the. I'm gonna just say this: the stuff we deal with as artists, it will challenge your mental health.
It will.
There are certain experiences you'll have with promoters, with DJs, with other artists, radio personalities, fans.
Talk to them.
That will challenge your mental health. So you have to damn near put on the whole armor of God to walk out.
What? Come on, Jesus H. Lamont, take the wheel. All right. I'm just saying. This don't be being funny shit. All right. So, when you return with Survivor,
yes, sir.
What message were you trying to send to the world?
Oh man.
Hold on. No, not just the city, Craig. The world. All right.
The message I sent to the world was it was real simple, man. I'm back. Or better yet, not even just I'm back. I'm still here. And I still got high level rap. That's what it was. Survivor was about high level rap. And the message behind Survivor was about just being able to adapt and overcome our circumstances. So the circumstance that I went from not being able to get a job and being a corner boy, hustling to make a living, to being able to work at Fortune 500 companies and be on yachts with millionaires.
Cypher talk to him.
On business trips. So that's what I'm saying. I'm traveling. Even before I'm starting to do these tours, I'm traveling with my jobs, having these experiences. They got us on yachts in Miami. They got us, I'm going on trips with my people to islands, and we on top of mountains and villas, living like Alejandro Sosa. And it's all based off me getting legal money. But I remember I had to survive to even get to this point, because if I had to let all those traps in my youth, and the stupid stuff I did when I was younger, and if God hadn't had his hands around me,
talk to him
for me, bro, I wouldn't have survived none of that. So that's what Survivor was about. Like, we can overcome anything. It don't matter where you come from, what your background is. You can change your life. You can change your direction if you want to. And if God got that plan for you, you just got to align with that plan. And there's nothing that can stop you.
But allow him.
Yeah, allow him to work in your life.
Get out the way.
Get out your own way for sure. Absolutely.
In the words of Ludacris,
move.
Get out the way. Yeah.
Get out your own way.
But you got to tell yourself that.
Yeah, get out your
right?
own way.
All right.
Let God.
Shout out to Shauna and Ludacris and DTP. All
right,
right, cool.
Real quick, KingPen.
Go ahead.
When I first met Shauna, she literally knew who I was, bro. It fucked me up.
You know what?
She knew who I was already.
I think that's amazing.
I couldn't believe it. I walked in the room and I told her, I introduced myself, and she said, "No, I know who you are." And I was like, "Oh, damn." And I didn't know how to take it. I just said thank you. And
so shout out to Shauna that she still has her ear to the streets and her finger on the pulse.
Definitely.
And shout out to Shauna as well, right? If you was looking at the 312 Awards, she was all up in there, right?
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, did you go?
Yeah, I was there.
Was Shauna there?
She wasn't because she was in Miami with.
Don't worry about it.
Yes,
So look, no. I just wanted to know because I couldn't. Bless you, because I couldn't make it or whatever. You know, I want to be there because I love dressing up. And all right, cool. If you ever seen me at a 312 Awards,
year 5 because you gonna let us know they got something big planned for year 5 to pop up.
What?
I ain't gonna spoil it, but they got something big planned for next year. Just come. Just come.
All right, man. All right. You know, I love my peoples, man. Yeah. All right. So now, current projects. You've released My Time 1 and My Time 2 already.
For sure.
What can fans expect from My Time 3?
Well, we actually, I gotta update the bio. We released 3 since I did the bio, so that's out. But to answer your question, still the difference between 3 and the original 2 of the trilogy, because we actually have that out as well. The My Time trilogy is what I presented KingPen here with an autographed copy of that he got. That's all 3 albums in one with some. All the music's been updated, remixed, remastered, reworked.
Hold on,
She said, "Move,
get out the way." You know I've been bugging you, right? Yeah. Come on. You know I've been bugging you, but not really a bug you. Just a more like, hey, bro. I need that here at CHI Radio, and I need come on. I love Ali, but you know, I can't once a month we go poster style. All right, so talk to him.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. 100%. But My Time 3, the thing about 3 that separates it from the rest of the trilogy is 3 is, I think, for me, one of my most confident projects ever, because I wouldn't say I wasn't confident with the other 2, but I experimented more with this. I played with different vocal tones on records like Realest.LIVE and Hell of a Life featuring Brother Tom Souls from Griselda Records. Like those records were not my traditional, just strictly boom bap, strictly super lyrical miracle. They were more about just the feeling and being honest on there. I was being more vulnerable on those songs, especially Hell of a Life. Hell of a Life, I'm talking about shit with my family, my sister, her kids. Like, I'm talking about like stuff that I've never talked about on any song in my entire career. So I feel like that's what separates 3, and what people will take from 3 is that they get to know different sides of me more personally as a rapper and as a person in that project, versus the other 2 where it was just about, man, we rapping, like I'm about to slaughter these guys, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was more, I think 3 was the more personal one out of all 3 of them.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with the lyrical, spiritual, with the miracle whipping.
I love that. I live that. I just like to challenge myself to not do it all the time, because I can do something that's just as impactful. That's not that.
As soon as we're done, we're gonna hold on. Anyway, no, I can't date this. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, I can't do that. Spoils. I can't do this. I can't do the spoils right there. So look, let me get right back to it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what do you feel separates Cyphersick from other artists coming out of Chicago right now?
It's another great question. I don't think nobody asked me that either.
Let's go.
I think, if I'm being totally honest, bro, the thing that I feel like really separates me from other artists in Chicago is the fact that I'm willing to go above and beyond to make sure that my art has visibility. Like, I'm all about building awareness to what I do. I know I'm dope. I know it's other people that believe in me that think I'm dope, not just from here, but in other places.
CHI Radio believes in you.
CHI Radio believes in me. Salute. Throw your C's. Throw them C's up. You know what I'm saying?
Throw your C's
up. I got the crib behind me. I got a lot of people at the crib right here behind me. I got a lot of people on the East Coast behind me. I got some people down in Houston, Texas behind me. So I know that I'm dope. There's proof of concept.
Absolutely.
But I feel like a lot of artists who can be dope don't want to do the work to put themselves in the light to be seen by other people.
This is crazy.
They don't want to work, bro.
You just said something again that deserves what?
The KingPen radio drop.
Not just yet.
The Matrix. I had to think about it. The Matrix, yeah.
Come on, son. Yeah, hey, look, no. That deserves a Matrix. What you just said, that deserves a Matrix right there. I can absolutely stamp that with the stamp of approval. That deserves a Matrix. I'm not gonna hold you,
because I love my Chicago artists. We got so much dope talent up here, bro. But it's like people people want to stay in they ecosystem. They want to stay on their fishbowl and they hamster wheel, and that's cool. I mean, if that's what you want, I'm not here to force you out of your environment. But what I'm telling you is,
I ain't gonna make you. Right?
I ain't gonna make you do it. I ain't gonna put a gun in your head to make you do it. But what I'm saying is, you can't expect to be treated differently if you don't have that degree of separation we were talking about earlier. There's no 6 degrees of separation. How are you supposed to be looked at as bigger when you or more professional or further along in your career when you in the same spaces doing the same thing?
Sir, you're amazing.
I appreciate you.
No, you're amazing. And this interview has been so impactful.
Thank you, brother.
Why? Because you pay attention.
Yes, sir.
And you bring it on back, and we hone it back in. Do you know good comics? You tell your jokes or whatever, but it's a beginning, the middle, and every now and again they bring up that one point. You did that joint. I salute you.
Yeah, salute. You feel me?
I salute you. So many people are so uptight when they come to the KingPen radio show. As they should, because they watch and they think I'm gonna, clown them or something or whatever. But I won't do that.
I never had that vibe. Even no time, but even when we was gonna do the interview before,
right?
I never felt like that. Like I knew I was gonna come up here and have a good conversation. We was gonna have some fun. I knew the spirit of hip hop would be here.
Yes,
we gonna crack
that
jokes.
Part for real.
It's gonna be real Chicago. You know, what I'm gonna talk shit. Like I never felt like, oh man, I'm gonna go up there and KingPen gonna talk crazy. I never felt like that. Not one time.
It's out there. It's out there.
Yeah,
I might go there with you, but
I know you one of the most hated. I know.
I'm not mad at it.
It come with the territory.
I'm not mad. But though I kind of knew this was going to be a cold ass interview because you're a conversationalist. Because I'm not a hater and I watch your work outside of rapping.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
I mean, the rapping brought me in. Like, hold on, Cyphersick. Like I told you, Cyphersick. Name right there. What's going on? Because I come from hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm an outstanding member of TSP. That's why I wear Adidas and things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, one of our DJs, one of them, he's the official DJ for Cat Williams, DJ Opsky. So go check him out.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Check him out.
Yeah, that's dope. That's super dope.
So yeah. So now look, I have to say this. Anyone listening right now who might be going through struggles, what does the word survivor mean to you personally? You need to ask yourself that shit.
Yeah, I think for me, survivor means alive, man.
Right.
That's what it means. If you a survivor, you're gonna find a way to stay alive. You're gonna find a way to adapt, no matter what the conditions are, no matter what the terrain is, no matter what the opposition is. If you are a real survivor, that survival instinct kicks in, and you find a way to adapt to your circumstances to make sure you come out the other side.
Absolutely.
So it just means to be alive, man.
And to be aware is to
be alive.
My goodness, sir.
Say, them haters use them as motivation. You know we do, Steph.
Well, we do.
You know what we do over here. You know what they do at CHI-RADIO, man. You know what we do over here.
Hey, man, look. So, in Indy, Chicago, this was a real resilience interview. This is what Chicago, really listen, this is what resilience sounds like. Make sure you all of you niggas and niggerettes, tap in with Cyphersick, stream his music, watch his videos, and stay locked in for the upcoming My Time 3, the project. You're listening to the KingPen Radio Show on CHI-RADIO.LIVE. Cypher, would you like to tell anybody anything?
Yeah, I want to let
I know you got somebody there. I know you. Come on, Cypher.
Look, I want y'all to know. Salute to all of the woes from the East Coast. Salute to Kane Handsome. Salute to Big Woe. Salute to all y'all that came into the live. I know he has an interview over there on that side, so he just was tapping in before his interview, and that's even love because how you got an interview in your city and you even thinking about my interview over here in my city. So that just go to show we support. Like we really rock with each other. Salute to Jaquita, beautiful, just wonderful spirit. She always got encouraging words, and she been supporting ever since she met me do another platform I do on the wrestling side, Stop the Cap. There's a podcast I do with some of my wrestling friends. And she met me over there. She's been following my music and my content ever since. So as soon as she saw the flyer for this, she say, hey, where can I watch this at? So salute to you for
Thank
tuning
you,
in.
thank you.
Just everybody who supported me, man. And make sure y'all tap in if y'all are in the New England area, anyone on the East Coast, Boston, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island. Pull up on me April 1st. I will be at Club Medici in Providence, Rhode Island. That's in downtown Providence, 127 Friendship Street. I will be there with the biggest since can be, man. Fuego Bass, man. You know, big Black Soprano family, big BSF. I'll be out there with Woe Life Music Group and the Piff Boys. And, you know, we out there doing our thing, man. We just putting on for the culture, man. It's going to be real hip-hop in the building there, too. And then a few days after that, that's April 1st. And it's not an April Fool's joke. I'm serious. I'm really in the building. We really finna go crazy.
You know, right?
It's not an April Fool's joke. I need to make sure I specify
Come on,
that.
son.
But on April 5th, on that Easter Sunday, I'll be back in Chicago and we'll be with Fuego Bass again. That'll be the last show of his tour because he's on tour right now. That'll be the last show. April 5th, we'll be at Bartenders, 1251 West Taylor Street, here in Chicago. It's only $20 at the door to get in. And we also having an after party event as well that y'all can come check out as well. So man, make sure y'all in tune. I'm outside with the real Sopranos. I'm outside with my wolves from the East Coast. Man, you know what we doing, man. You know what time it is.
Hey, yo, you know what time it is, your man KingPen. We spell like KingPen. It's grab my pen right nice. If you know a girl want to get wet, I got a cup of water. These hoes need to hydrate. You know what I'm saying? As those go, let others come. Drink. Go in peace.
Let my cup run it over.
And let the God of peace go with thee. Me and Cyphersick, we out, baby.
I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep where I'm from. If you guessing where I'm from, you ain't where I'm from, Charlie. I'm from Chicago. Yep, I'm from Chicago. Yep, I'm from Chicago. Yep, I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep my city, I'ma rep.